Hi guys, welcome back to the Social Tune. So, let's talk about that Maroon 5 song with Future.
I don't understand why you're so cold to me. With every breath you breathe, I see there's something going on.
Isn't it just the worst? Isn't it awful? No. In fact, I don't mind this at all.
We going two separate ways. You ain't been acting the same.
Seriously, the hook is catchy, Future's bars are more energetic than anything from his last album. So, yeah, that's my review. This feels a little bit anticlimactic. In fact, you know what? Most of pop music isn't bad at the moment.
My bitch is bad and bullshit, bad. Cooking up dope with a Uzi.
Sure, this is dull, but it's still catchy, and it's nowhere near the worst meme song I've heard.
We don't have to rush when you're alone with me. I feel it coming, babe.
This is absolutely fucking awesome, but it doesn't really give me much material to work with because there's not really much to talk about. Well, what the hell? What am I supposed to do now? Just go back and watch my own videos? Well, fine then. I'm gonna watch my top 10 best hits of 2015, and I'm Finn, and this is the Social Tune signing off. Okay, what was I thinking?
Take me to church, I worship like a dog at the shrine of your light. I'll tell you my sins so you can sharpen your knife.
Sure, 2015 is a great year for music. I even say so in that video, but did I really represent it in said video? Well, kinda. I do stand by all of my picks for that list, even the ones that nobody agreed with.
If I got locked away.
But damn, there are just so many songs that I missed. So you know what? Here are the top 10 songs that I personally underrated back in 2015. Note that these aren't the top 10 best hits, these are just the top 10 songs that I should have given more love. Also, because this isn't really a top 10 list, don't expect an in-depth review, especially considering I may have already briefly discussed some of these songs before. And with all of that in mind, let's dive in.
Oh, don't you dare look back. Just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said, shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said, ooh, shut up and dance with me.
So one of the songs that is charting at the moment that I actually did have a few words for was I Don't Want to Live Forever, which I reviewed last month.
I don't wanna live forever. 'Cause I know I'll be living in vain.
God, it sucks, but one good thing did come from the experience. I had to use a bunch of random clips in order to keep you guys interested in my stupid voice, and in doing so, I rediscovered this song and just how awesome it is.
So it's gonna be forever, or it's gonna go down in flames. You can tell me when it's over, if the high was worth the pain. Got a long list of ex-lovers, they'll tell you I'm insane. 'Cause you know I love the players, and you love the game.
You know, I still remember when this dropped and how much better it was than Shake It Off. I loved this song for the last few months of 2014, but unfortunately it arrived a little bit too late and eventually ended up on the year-end Hot 100 for 2015, not the 2014 one. But for some reason, I just didn't listen to it in 2015. I may have heard it once or twice on the radio, but I don't think I ever actively sought it out and put it on. Which kind of baffles me because I really do love it.
But I've got a blank space, baby, and I'll write your name.
I almost considered putting Wildest Dreams here because it is a better song, but I eventually put Blank Space here purely because I felt so bad for blindsiding it for an entire year.
Rose garden filled with thorns, keep you second guessing like, oh my god, who is she? I get drunk on jealousy, but you'll come back each time you leave. 'Cause darling, I'm a nightmare dressed like a daydream.
The elegance, the fantastic songwriting, Taylor Swift's pretty genius breakdown of her own psyche, and the way she goes about her relationships, everything about this is just awesome. So with all of that, how come more people don't talk about this? Well, I blame the production.
Nice to meet you, where you been?
Sure, this is elegant, but it's almost too clean and too sanitized, even for pop music. Heck, in many ways, I'd say this is actually closer to art pop. Well, whatever the reason, I love it, and it definitely deserved my attention back then and now.
But I got a blank space, baby, and I'll write your name.
Oh, don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said, shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said, ooh, shut up and dance with me.
So apart from one of my subscribers, hi Nick Cruz, love your Chikorita profile pic, who doesn't love 2012?
Well, some nights I wish that this all would end, 'cause I could use some friends for a change.
There was so much damn great music thanks to the indie scene suddenly being really popular with the mainstream. And while that indie revival has never really come back in the same way, even before then, every single year, we would get one song from the indie scene that would somehow make the year-end Top 100. So here's 2015's addition to the list.
And they come unstuck, lady, running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong.
You know, I'm pretty sure that everyone I know likes this song, but absolutely nobody I know has ever put it on a best or worst list. It's just one of those songs that slipped through the cracks in both categories, despite being pretty damn unique.
I was scared of dentists and the dark. I was scared of pretty girls and starting conversations. Is this movie that I think you like? This guy decides to quit his job and head to New York City. I swear she's destined for the screen. Closest thing to Michelle Pfeiffer that you've ever seen.
I have no idea what this song is about. I could look it up, but in all honesty, I'm kind of fine just liking it as a damn solid, extremely indie track that everyone knows and not enough people love. Heck, they even say that they're sad because you're going to sing the words wrong.
I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong.
Nice job, Vance Joy. You will never be heard from again, and I have no idea why you even got this hit, but you know what? I liked you while you lasted.
I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong.
Oh, don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said, shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said, ooh, shut up and dance with me.
Well, this shouldn't surprise anyone.
What do you mean? When you nod your head yes, but you wanna say no. What do you mean? Hey, yeah. When you don't want me to move, but you tell me to go. What do you mean?
Pretty much every single music critic out there has highlighted what a grower this song is, and many of them would rightfully say that it's his best hit to date.
First you wanna go to the left, then you wanna turn right. Wanna argue all day, making love all night. You're overprotective when I'm leaving. Trying to compromise, but I can't win. You wanna make a point, but you keep preaching.
Simple, sure, but catchy as hell and capturing a moment of frustration and confusion that I definitely buy from Bieber? Definitely. Great song.
What do you mean? Better make up your mind, what do you mean?
Oh, don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said, shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said, ooh, shut up and dance with me.
You know, the US should really thank the UK for a lot of their best hits, because really, they get a lot of the best stuff from the UK while avoiding most of the worst. Most.
I want you back, I want you back, want you back.
Oh god, I hate you. But still, for the most part, they avoid getting the Cher Lloyds of the world and instead get the George Ezras.
My house in Budapest, my hidden treasure chest, golden grand piano, my beauty focused EOU. Ooh, I'd leave it all.
This song's concept is pretty simple. It's all about all the things that George Ezra would give up in order to win this girl's affection. Like I said, simple but very effective and charming. And look, it's not just the fact that he uses so much poetic language and imagery, it's that his voice is so captivating.
Give me one good reason why I should never make a change. Baby, if you owe me, then all of this will go away.
And that's before you get to the minimal but gorgeous instrumentation with the bells, the bass, the soft drums. This song is beautiful, definitely underrated. Although not his best UK hit.
When I dance alone and the sun's beating down, blame it on me.
For the record, Blame It On Me would have made my original top 10. Fucking fantastic.
Oh, for you, I'd leave it all. Oh, don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said, shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said, ooh, shut up and dance with me.
We're only getting older, baby, and I've been thinking about it lately.
I really do love this song, more than most. However, I will admit that I overrated it a little back in the day. It's great, but it's not better than Take Me to Church. But it's still a great song, so much so that it completely overshadowed their other great song from that year.
All my life, you stood by me when no one else was ever behind me. All these lights, they can't blind me. With your love, nobody can drag me down. Nobody can drag me down.
Yep, turns out with Zayn gone, the band was still plenty capable of making some great music, as this is easily one of their best songs.
I've got fire for a heart, I'm not scared of the dark. You've never seen it look so easy.
I mean it, that bass line is awesome. And the way the track builds and builds.
All my life, you stood by me when no one else was ever behind me.
Before just crashing down.
Nobody can drag me down. Nobody.
Is amazing, definitely deserving of recognition. And just like on Night Changes, they all get their chance to shine. See, there's Harry.
Baby, you're my only reason.
There's Louis.
The shell of a man that could never be his best.
There's Liam.
All these lights, they can't blind me.
There's Niall.
Baby, you're my only reason.
And there's Zayn.
When no one else was ever behind me.
And also, to come back to Harry, that's some impressive belting.
Nobody can drag me down. Nobody.
Seriously, why wasn't he the breakout talent from the group? He has a better range, he's more likable, he actually did date Taylor Swift.
What is happening to me?
Oh, shut up.
All my life, you stood by me when no one else was ever behind me.
Awesome song. I'm glad the rest of One Direction are doing their thing too.
Over and over, the only truth. Everything comes back to you.
Nice.
Nobody can drag me down.
Oh, don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said ooh, shut up and dance with me. I know when that hotline bling, that can only mean one thing.
God, I'm sick of Drake. And it's not just the overexposure at this point. His music is in fact getting worse. What, you want proof?
That's it. Oh no. Look, I learned again from the rest of you never check. What it is, they did, get the message. message. Back to back like I'm on the cover of Lethal Weapon. Back to back like I'm Jordan 96, 97. Very important and very pretentious. When I look back, I might be mad that I gave this attention.
This is an absolutely excellent, savage diss track. Heck, it's enough to make you wonder why he's still going after Meek Mill, considering, well, Meek Mill never really came up to a good answer to this. Oh, he tried, but nothing matched it.
Not sure what it was that really made y'all mad, but I guess this is what I gotta do to make y'all rap. I mean, love it and you gotta get a world tour. You gotta world tour on your girl tour. Yeah, trigger fingers, turn it. Say what?
I don't need to add anything here. The bars speak for themselves, as any good diss track should. Awesome.
Yeah, they want it back to back. They gon' ask if I can play the shit back to back. I took a break from views, now it's back to that.
Oh, how I wish you hadn't gone back to that.
Nigga.
Oh, don't you dare look back. Just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said, shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said, ooh, shut up and dance with me.
Back in the summer of 2015, I was obsessed with this song. Me and my brother would play it so often and made so many jokes surrounding it that it really did develop a very special place in my heart. So why didn't it make my best list? Your guess is as good as mine. Genuinely, out of all the songs I forgot about that ended up on this list, this is the one that baffles me the most. Why didn't I include it on my list? I have no clue. I mean, maybe it got overplayed a little, but damn, it just stands up to overplay so well.
What will we do when we get old? Will we walk down the same road? Will you be there by my side, standing strong as the waves roll over?
It's damn catchy, Mo/Mew sounds great, and the way the song builds is impressive with a wonderfully ridiculous drop.
All we need is somebody to lean on.
And of course, let's not forget the incredible bridge. Awesome, screw my 2015 self.
Hello everyone and welcome back to The Social Tune. Oh my god, today we're going to be taking a look at the top 10 best hit songs of 2015.
Look at you with your bad camera and audio quality. Ha, I'm glad that's changed.
All we need is somebody to lean on.
Oh, don't you dare look back. Just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said, shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said, ooh, shut up and dance with me.
I can feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it, but I love it. Oh, I can feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it, but I love it.
Okay, I do actually have a reason for this omission.
I only call you when it's half-past, but the only time that I be by your side.
That's right, I was convinced that The Hills was better, and since that song only made my honorable mentions, there was no way Can't Feel My Face could even make that. In retrospect, I have no idea what I was thinking.
We both know we can't go without it. She told me you'll never be alone.
I didn't just love this song, it loved me. It was my good luck charm in 2015. When I was doing my manly man sports, aka mini golf, I would play this song and I would always do better, no joke.
She'll always get the best of me. The worst is yet to come. All the misery was necessary when we're deep in love. Yes, I know, girl, I know.
The funk, the bass line, the drug-fueled lyrics, this is why Beauty Behind the Madness was so awesome. Except when it wasn't. Let's just stick with the positive here, okay? Because while I do prefer In the Night and Starboy, Can't Feel My Face will always have a special place in my heart. And I'm so glad that I can finally get that on record.
Oh, don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said, shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said, ooh, ooh, shut up and dance with me.
What can I say? Todd in the Shadows nailed it.
You got that James Dean daydream look in your eye, and I got that red lip classic thing that you like. And when we go crashing down, we come back every time, 'cause we never go out of style. We never go out of style.
Fun fact, this song was totally supposed to make my original top 10 list. Unfortunately though, I didn't notice until after I finished filming that it wasn't actually on the list. And so I hastily threw it in as an honorable mention. Heck, you can even tell in my video that the lighting's different because it's later in the day. And yeah, everything that everyone says about this track is true.
I say I heard, oh, that you've been out and about with some other girl, some other girl.
It's awesome, it's beautiful, it's got a great 80s groove, it's the best song on 1989, and it's one of the best songs of Taylor's entire career.
We never go out of style. Take me out. Just take me out.
Completely awesome, one of my biggest regrets, at least until now. Fantastic song, Taylor. So, which artist did I manage to screw over even more than that?
We never go out of style.
Oh, don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said, shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said, ooh, ooh, shut up and dance with me.
I have frequently referred to this song as a classic. I have often said that if I could go back in time and redo my top 10, it would be in my top 5. Well, let me rephrase that. It would have been my number 1, and the only reason it wasn't is that I was afraid of what certain people would think of me. So let's fix that.
Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you.
Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you.
Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Saturday night and we in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch. Come on. Don't believe me, just watch.
Yes, I'm aware that this song was actually on that top 10 list, but it was only at number 6. And considering how I've been cheerleading for this song since the day it dropped on November 19th, 2014, the day of my 18th birthday, it feels like a crime to me whenever I look back on that video that I didn't put it at the number 1 spot.
Don't believe me, just watch. 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 Hey, 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 oh!
One of these days, I will probably do a list of the best hit songs of the decade, and you had better believe that this song will be there. Every moment is tight, calculated awesomeness. Every shot in the video is perfect. This is the type of song that I think I will be proud to let my children listen to when I'm older, in the same way that my parents were so proud to share their favorite hits of the 70s and 80s.
Hey, 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 oh!
Utterly awesome, funky as hell, one of the most deserving number 1 songs of any year. What song could I have possibly underrated more than that?
I know I need to film, release. Take care to tell it just as it was.
Well, apart from that one.
I started out wanting you, not ready yet, not for you.
Oh my god, I love you. How the hell weren't you in my top 50 songs of the year? Anyway, thank you guys for watching. If there are any other albums coming out in the next month or so, please post them in the comments or tweet them at me so I can listen to them and possibly review them. If there are any year-end lists you'd like me to do, also post them in the comments, best or worst, and I may do a top 10 list for them. Also, if there is any other kind of special list that you'd like me to do instead of a track review one of these months, please post those in the comments too. You'll find a link to my Twitter in the description. Feel free to follow me if you'd like. Please subscribe so you don't miss a thing, and until the next time, I'm Finn, and this is The Social Tunes signing off.